Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1982 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles at Memorial Stadium. On the mound for Detroit is Jack Morris, whose record is 7-2 with a 2.59 ERA. And pitching for the Orioles today is Allan Ramirez, whose record is 6-4 with a 3.63 ERA. And so we have the opportunity today to finish the month of May at just one game below 500. And that seemed like a dream not too long ago. We've managed to put some wins together down the stretch of this month and at least make it close. We won yesterday's game 3-2, a pretty decently pitched game by Tom Filer, making his first start as a Tiger since we acquired him last season. So he got the win. Dave Rucker got the save. It was a 3-0 score into the bottom of the ninth. And then we brought in Roger Weaver, who had a rough time closing it out. So we're going to hang that on him. But we'll take the victory, move on today. Also, I want to mention before we get started today, it is my 500th video today. So that's quite a lot of baseball games. We've been simulating our seasons since 1980. Of course, we're through May of 1982. So the Baseball Mogul Sims, in addition to my sports card pack and box breaks, I've totaled 500 videos. So I'm proud to have made it that far. I'm sure we have a lot more to come. Since I'm bringing it up, we're going to do an end of month standings and league leaders. And the league leaders you see here, we're going to do from 1980 to 1982 so far. So it's going to be a summary of these three seasons and who the leaders are up to this point since we've begun the sim. So we're going to do that video after today's video. Let's go ahead and get started with today's game. As always, I appreciate everyone who takes the time to watch these videos. If you're new to the channel, like and or subscribe. We'll let you know when the new videos come up. I did have a video earlier today where I opened up a hanger pack of 2021 Panini Prism. And we got 10 rookie cards in that video. Pretty cool. That'll be available at the end of this video. I'll have the link right about here. So Jack Morris, as I mentioned, our ace versus their ace today. He looks like he struggled versus the Orioles, at least the ones in this lineup. The current Orioles are batting .307 against him. All of the bullpen is available. As you can see here, Weaver got his ERA lifted to 2.63 now. Here is the lineup for today against Allan Ramirez, who's a righty. Rickey Henderson will be back in the lineup. He had a day off because he was listed as tired. We do have a player listed as tired today, and that's Mickey Hatcher. So Hatcher is going to sit. We have a Marty Party at third base. That's going to hurt us defensively. And Reggie will be in there in the DH role. We move Andre Dawson to the third spot just to see if it sparks him. His batting average is below 200. Okay, let's officially do the Tigers lineup rundown. Batting leadoff, playing center field, is Rickey Henderson. Batting second and playing first base is Greg Brock. Batting third in right field is Andre Dawson. Batting cleanup in DH today is Reggie Jackson. Batting fifth and catching is Lance Parrish. Batting sixth in left field is Kirk Gibson. Batting seventh at shortstop is Allan Trammell. Batting eighth at second base is Sweet Lou Whitaker. And finally, batting ninth, playing third base today, is Marty Castillo. Pitching for the Orioles, as I mentioned, is their ace, Allan Ramirez. They do get Mike Whitaker back tomorrow. Whitaker and Jim Palmer have been injured for quite a bit of time. Palmer won't be back for another 2 months, so they're going to have to do without him. So Allan Ramirez is their ace. He's 6-4 this season with a 3.63 ERA. 57 Ks in 86 innings pitched. His fastball is pretty lively, a 93-mile-an-hour fastball, but his slider is his best pitch, a 96 rating, and the fastball's above 90 also. So that's probably why this guy is their current ace with that overall rating of a 93. Pretty solid. Okay, there's the defensive alignment for the Baltimore Orioles. Defensively in left field and right field, they are inferior. Below 80 for both of those. They got the Bull in left, and right field is Kenny Singleton. So if we can get the ball to the outfield, we have a chance to maybe get a double, maybe even take an extra base. So here is Rickey Henderson leading off, 4 for 15 in his career against Allan Ramirez, and he walks. He got thrown out in his last start. He's 12 out of 26 now in stolen bases, and we're going to, at least the first time through the lineup, we're going to give our batters a chance to light up Allan Ramirez. Oh, then he comes back and drills Brock right in the hip. You don't want to wake up the Brock Nest monster. Brock on first, Henderson on second. Nobody out for Dawson. Here's a chance for Dawson to turn his whole season around right now. There it is, a base at the right field. Henderson will score. Brock takes third, and it's 1-0 Detroit. Great job by Dawson coming through. Next up is Reggie. Reggie's in a little bit of a slump. I don't think he's had a hit in quite a while, as he hits a grounder to first. And the only play was to first. They look Brock back to third. Dawson takes second. I mean, I probably would have given up that runner at third for the double play. So now we have one down, second and third. We're asking Parrish to lift it to the outfield. No double play here possible. Strikes out. Come on. That's ridiculous. Let's go leave it up to Gibby to get something done here. 1 for 7 and 2 walks against Ramirez. He goes to left. He hits it sharply, and it will be tracked down by the left fielder Luzinski for the third out. Tigers take the early lead, 1-0. Let's go ahead and do the Orioles lineup rundown. Batting leadoff in center field is Omar Moreno. Batting second and DHing is Allan Bannister. Batting third at shortstop is Robin Yount. Batting cleanup at first base is Eddie Murray. Batting fifth in left field is Greg Luzinski. Batting sixth at third base is John Castino. Batting seventh in right field is Ken Singleton. Batting eighth and catching is Ray Smith. And batting ninth, playing second base, is Wayne Krenchicki. Here's Jack Morris. Let's go take a look at his log. Log is getting longer. He's made 11 starts so far this year. This is his 12th. He hasn't had a win since May 14th, so halfway through the month. That's when he beat Baltimore. He also beat Baltimore back on April 21st. So this is his third start against them. He's 2-0, and he's pitched pretty darn good. Almost had a complete game in his April 21st start. So let's see if we can't get Morris to go at least 7 today would be nice. He's going to face his former teammate Omar Moreno. 33 stolen bases, leading the American League right now. And he gets an infield single to first, and you know he's going, especially on Parrish. He's been so up and down defensively. We're going to bring the third baseman in. That's Marty, just in case Bannister decides to bunt. Oh, he goes to right for a base hit. Oh boy, I can see it now. We'll give up that run for a double play. It's going to be challenging because Bannister and Yount both pretty good speed. And another infield hit. Okay, this is stupid already. You're giving up 2 infield singles in the first and a hit to a right field. So it's 1-1, nobody out, and the Orioles have 3 straight hits. And then a double steal. So now we have to pull the infield in. Yeah, this is a 3-run shot to right. There was absolutely nothing that we could have done differently. That was destined to happen. 2 infield singles, a base hit to right, and a 3-run home run. You may as well just call it a grand slam. That was always going to happen. There was nothing we could do about that. And there's the third infield single this inning. That's 5 straight hits for Baltimore. A ground ball to short. By the way, that was an infield single by Greg Luzinski. They call him the Bull. I mean, how is he going to beat a ground ball out? And then Kenny Singleton pops up. So the damage has been done. Morris gives up 4 hits in the first inning on 5 runs. And it's 4-1 Baltimore. We go to the top of the second. We have Trammell leading off. Ground ball to second. 1 down. Sweet Lou up next. He's going to bloop it into right center field. It falls in for a hit. A little duck snort finds a hole. Do we want to go for 2? I mean, why not? We're down 3 runs already. Whitaker's out at second, of course, because Kenny Singleton is so good defensively. And then Castillo strikes out. We go to the bottom of the second. Catcher Ray Smith leading off. Popping out to third base and foul ground. Castillo makes the play. Krenchicki rips it to right. Dawson makes the catch. 2 down. We're back to Omar. Got everything started with that infield single. Grounds out to short. We go to the top of the third. Rickey Henderson will lead off the inning. Ground ball to third. 1 down. Brock, ground ball to first. And Dawson strikes out, of course. All right. We go to the bottom of the third with Bannister leading off. Sure. So neither pitcher was prepared to come out and start today. Now everybody's mowing people down. Robin Yount strikes out. First K for Morris. Morris at 40 pitches right now as he gets Murray to pop it up to Whitaker. 1-2-3 inning. Reggie leading off the fourth. A weak ground ball to short. Maybe the Reggie Mayberry tandem is done because neither one of them are doing anything but getting on walking. That's all you can get out of them now. And then Gibby flies out to left field. If you look at the records up here, you'll see I didn't mention it, but Tigers are half game up on the Orioles. So with a loss today, I believe the Orioles will jump us, right? Greg Luzinski hits his 10th home run to right field. 5-1. Yeah, this game, I love this. Obviously, I love this game. I mean, I do 500 videos. But you can certainly see patterns, as there's an error by Parrish, of course. You know what it looks like when the game AI takes over as a base hit gets past Castillo at third. And it's a double, second and third now. So you know what it looks like, and there's literally nothing we can do to win this game. I wouldn't even blame you if you checked out right now. There we go, strikeout. Second K for Morris. It's Krenchicki this time. Back to the top of the lineup against Omar Moreno. Ground ball to Castillo. It's 5-1. When the moguling kicks in, you just got to play it out. That's all we're doing right here. There's no strategy. As Whitaker maybe gets another duck snort. Nope, that one is going to be caught. Again, Greg Luzinski suddenly is Barry Bonds in left field. Ground ball by Castillo. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Bannister flips it down the right field line. I mean, which would you rather have, Jack Morris or Allan Ramirez? Obviously, you'd rather have Jack Morris, but not in this game. As Morris strikes out, Yount Next up is Eddie Murray. What was Eddie Murray's nickname? Was it Everyday Eddie or Easy Eddie? I can't remember right now. And there's Luzinski, who hit the home run last inning, flying out to left. We go to the top of the sixth. 5-1 Baltimore. Rickey Henderson flying out the center. Tigers have 2 friggin' hits. A walk to Brock. And a double play by Dawson. Oh no, just only the lead runner was out. Yount could not turn 2. Will Reggie take advantage of it? No, of course not. Fly ball to shortstop. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Jack Morris facing John Castino, former Rookie of the Year. Grounds out to first. Kenny Singleton lines out to third. And Ray Smith. The 4th infield single. A catcher. The catcher has an infield single. And Greg Luzinski has an infield single. Not Omar Moreno. Wayne Krenchicki, number 9 hitter, flies out to right center field. Okay, let's take a look at the in-game stats. Player of the game, doesn't matter. Probably Dawson, actually. Parrish walks. Gibby pops it up. Three walks by Ramirez, though. I always feel like when a pitcher is having a game where he's not giving up a lot of hits, he'll give up more walks to keep whatever his yearly whip average, in tune with whatever it finishes at. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a couple more walks, and that's maybe about it. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Omar Moreno leading off. I mean, the only thing to do is to keep Morris pitching. I mean, he's not even there's an error by Whitaker. He's not even in danger. And then he hits Bannister. Morris has had enough of this bullshit. So have I, to be honest. We're going to take out Morris. We're going to bring in Dave Patterson. Simply because he's pitched the least amount of innings of any of our pitchers. And since we have no chance this game, we're going to probably just let him pitch it out. If he gives up a shit ton of runs, then he gives up a shit ton of runs. As Yount gets a base at the left, there's one run that's going to be given to Morris. Then a strikeout of Murray. The Bull pops it up. 2 down. And then John Castino with a base hit into left. Bannister scores. 7-1. And then smoked the center by Singleton. It's caught by Henderson. We're going to the 8th. Marty Castillo will lead off. I was going to say a shitty game by Castillo all the way around, but at least he comes up with a double. We're going to go for 2. Why not? He's out. So both of the worst outfielders in the American League have outfield assists. Henderson to center. Greg Brock, a ground ball to third. And a Gold Glover, Whitaker, has an error today. Just, that's how fucking stupid this game is. Smith pounds it into the dirt. Hey, what a surprise. Parrish has 2 errors today. Krenchicki hits it right back to Patterson. They get the lead runner at second. And then Moreno flies out to right. Yeah, games like this, these individual games are just you just push the button. There's no strategy. There's nothing you can do that's going to make a difference either way. Tim Stoddard comes into the game. Tim Stoddard, I believe, was a big drug fiend, and I think he got thrown out of baseball for a little while. Andre Dawson popping it up. I think our team is doing drugs right on the field this game. Reggie's eating Reggie bars. Yeah. 3 hits by the Tigers today in like the most irrelevant performance of the season as Parrish gets a hit. Parrish, you've already screwed up so royally. I mean, how many stolen bases have you given up? And 2 errors? A double means absolutely nothing. And that'll do it. So, sorry, I'm embarrassed. This is like the worst I've seen our team all season. So we finished 12-15. We could have been 13-14, but there was no way that was ever going to happen. No trade offers today. Let's take a look at the transactions. Yeah, everyone's retiring. That's how bad we played. People can't take it. They're leaving baseball. Ken Phillips, who just got traded to Atlanta from Kansas City, is going to be out for 2 weeks. And Mike Moore, who I believe is a starting pitcher for them. Yeah, he's like their 5th starter, is going to miss a couple of weeks. Mike Lum, not the best last name in baseball, that's for sure. Hasn't played since 1979. He did have a card in 1982, so he was still actually playing baseball. Dave Roberts, is this the first-round pick, Dave Roberts? Oh, no, this is pitcher Dave Roberts. Now, he did pitch for the Tigers for 2 seasons in real life. He went 16-17 in 1976 for Detroit. Not that bad. That was a terrible team that year. Pitched 200. Oh, not a career high, but close to it. Not a strikeout pitcher. Oh man, 135 strikeouts in 270 innings pitched. They just destroyed these pitchers' arms in the 70s and 80s. Oh Lord, let's get the hell out of here. We will be doing the. We will be doing. Maybe later tonight or maybe tomorrow. Player of the game, I guess, is Andre Dawson because he did drive in a run. Again, it doesn't really matter. Good job by Allan Ramirez, though. He pitched pretty solidly, giving up 3 hits and 3 walks, and he hit a batter. So there's that. Yeah, Parrish with 2 errors, Whitaker with 1. We had 2 base runners out on the base pass. Again, never had a chance. All right, that's going to do it. We're going to come back tomorrow with game 55. This is we're a third of the way through the season, and we're going to need to make some serious trades in the next week before the what do you call it, the draft, which is coming up on June 10th. So, okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.